welcome back everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to R&R Canoe Adventures. I'm glad you have decided to join us for this weekend's episode. You've made it to the red light video for day 20 here on the edge of Appalachia. It has been a good day, for sure. So you got up this morning about 9:20, I think. Kind of hung out for a while in the shelter, as I usually do. And then made it out underneath the rainfly there and had that good breakfast. Had the maple and brown sugar oats with dehydrated banana slices in there. And that stuff is killer, y'all. I'm telling you, I know I've said it before, and I'll probably say it for the whole rest of the time I'm here. The food on this trip is like top notch. It just really is delicious. But the maple and brown sugar oats was the bomb. And of course I did the coffee boil, and I highly enjoyed my coffee this morning. I did drink all of it, the whole jet boil full. It was also killer. You have to excuse me, y'all, my beard is getting itchy. I don't get to shave out here on these adventures and stuff. So, I mean, I guess I probably could, but no, I'm not fooling with that, you know. Anyhow, let's see what was going on. Let's see. I got in 3 episodes today of fishing with Island Rob. That's pretty cool. We did, catch one nice little white bass. But we did catch one nice little white bass. But that is out of all 3 episodes. But he was pretty cool. He's probably about that long or something. Maybe, I don't know, 10 inches long or something like that. I'm just guessing, but yeah. I do hope you all enjoyed last weekend's episode there. It was dinner here for day 20 on the edge, and it was also freaking killer, y'all. It was a little bit uncoordinated, so you guys will have to overlook that. I'm not used to cooking, 2 items at one time on an adventure. Just not what I'm used to doing, but it worked out all right. The food was killer. Definitely that spam sandwich, y'all, with that gooey cheese on there. Wow. Ooh, man, just killer. And then the turkey stroganoff with the helping of peas and banana peppers mixed in there, cooked together. You can't go wrong with that combo either. At least in my opinion. It's definitely killer stuff. But yeah, back to that spam sandwich. I was saying, during last weekend's episode that this may be the last adventure that y'all see that kind of cheese. It's just regular old American slices of cheese been kept in an ice chest, back here in the woods with me. But I think this may be the last time, because I have that whole cooler full of ice there, and the only thing in it really is cheese. And there's some super old milk in there, which I need to probably just pour out, I'm quite sure. It ain't no good no more. Didn't hardly drink any of it, Well, I also do have some chocolate milk in there too, but it's still good. That stuff lasts forever. But anyhow, back to the main point. There's no point in all that. I didn't put my beer in there, and get it cold. I just been drinking it as is. And then, like I say, the only thing really in there is cheese. So I think I can get powdered cheese. And maybe, you mix a little bit of water in with it or whatever. I'm going to look into it and see. Because then I could do that. That's something else I have in the cooler is the mayonnaise. But yeah, I could get rid of the mayonnaise as well. Because I know I can get them little packs, like, what you get in a restaurant. Just get me some of them, and then no more messing with the ice chest, No more messing with the ice to go in it. No more worrying about any of that. Especially when you got to haul the cooler, out of the woods and haul it somewhere to go get ice for it. A lot of times I'm in the middle of nowhere, it becomes a chore. So it's just not needed anyhow. If it's just as good, without cheese, which I imagine it would be a spam sandwich, or a fish sandwich, as long as you've got some mayo to put on it, it'd be all right. Okay, I got off on a got off on a story there, guys, or a thought that turned into a story. But that is what the red light is for. So we covered dinner. Oh yeah, and if you guys watched the dinner video, I need to get off there, and get everything underneath the rain flag so it started to rain on me, which it did. It rained a little bit, but again, it really only sprinkled, and it sprinkled for maybe, I don't know, I'm guessing maybe 20 minutes, and then that was it. It stopped. So we'll even give it a half hour. I did hear some coyotes earlier tonight as well, and they seem to be a lot further off this time. I think it was just a different group of coyotes, Yep, and the owls, I did hear a little bit of hooting out of the owls. They was a pretty good distance away too, but they actually did their full show. It's almost like a quacking. I don't know how else to explain it. When they really get going wild, yeah, it's something. All right, what else went on today, y'all? Oh, when I did that episodes of Fishing with Island Rob, when I went to leave, I did not have a hound dog incident again. If you caught a while back, probably for a red light video, I think I told about, the hound dogs, like, yeah, it was something, but they was not around this time. I did not get harassed by wild feral dogs, Yeah, the night when that happened, I thought, oh man, I told the story already, but I thought, oh man, I'm going to have to fire my sidearm to get them to run off. And then the thought also went through my mind, well, what if I fire my sidearm and they don't run off? I don't want to have to shoot no hound dogs, but if they're trying to attack me, then, survival of the best armed is all I know. I would have had to have done it, It would have sucked, because I love hound dogs, All right. Let's see, I think I got all that covered. Everything of the day's happenings. Yep, did not see any squirrels. Oh yeah, and no strange happenings down at the island last night. Almost forgot to mention that. Didn't hear no rocks being thrown. I did hear one, what I think it might have been a howl, or a yell, not a howl, but it was a long ways off. And also no knocks. Did not hear any knocks last night. Was hearing something every night, y'all, or pert near every night. Not this time. Past couple nights, nothing. Guys, I think that's it. Oh, I ate one more thing after I ate that food tonight. Too much food. Like I said during last weekend's video, it's too much food. I'm gonna be stuffed. Yeah, I was. I had to have me about an hour siesta, eating all that food. There's a lot of food, and I just don't chow like that out here because it's too much food. Yeah, you just don't need it. All right. Now, I think for real this time, y'all, I think I've covered the day's happenings. But I am going to, do my normal thing. I'm going to have me pull on my vape and think about it and see if there's anything else. No, I didn't do any reviews. Didn't do anything. All right, y'all. Since we got all that stuff out of the way, y'all know what's about to happen. Island Rob is going to hug a beer. It is going to be tasty. I know it is. And this beer hug is going out to my brother Kurt. And for anyone who just happened upon this video and has not been following along, don't know what the deal is, this here is Alzheimer's Adventure for a Cure Season 3 Redux. 29 nights alone on the edge of Appalachia to raise awareness of Alzheimer's and dementia. All right, I got the PSA in. I just about totally overlooked that, y'all. But now back to it. I'm going to hug a beer, like I said, in memory of my brother Kurt. I've got one right here, just like every night previous, just about. In the very beginning, I did not hug a beer every night. But anyhow, here it is. It is a Hamm's, as the past nights have been. Let's pop him open, y'all. But yeah, I do this in memory of my brother because he's gone. He's been gone since 2009, and that was his thing. You know, he liked to hug a beer. Hopefully y'all have seen a past red light, but if you haven't, I'll go ahead and tell you that that's his word, hugging a beer, and I think he knocked the letter C off of the word chug and turned it into hug. So now you have been enlightened exactly what hugging a beer is. But I'm going to send this beer hug out also to my longtime bros, Joey Reger, Scott Baker, and Troas Lockaby of Hamilton, Ohio. And let's make it going, y'all. Oh, let's throw in someone else, my daughter, Cara Bell. I think about you all the time, and I do not overlook you, so. Anyhow, this beer hug is for you too, girl. Love you a bunch. Matter of fact, that was half a beer hug. I did stop on that, but I thought of something. I got 3 daughters, you know, so that half a beer hug was for everybody, and now I'm going to do this other half of a beer hug for my other 2 daughters, Kayla Honikin and Hannah Brown. Love y'all too. All right, let's finish off this beer hug, y'all. Excuse me, y'all. That was killer, just like it is every night. And I think that second half of the beer hug there, that might have been a little more than half. So it was kind of lopsided. So the beer hug goes out to everyone that I mentioned. Dadgone, I slaughtered that, y'all. But not irreparable slaughter. So it was right good. I'm glad I got to bring y'all along for the day 20 beer hug here on the edge of Appalachia. Indeed, and I'm glad I got to bring y'all along for all the episodes that has so far been created and all the future ones that will be created. All right, I'm thinking, y'all, is there anything else that was a happening today? Oh, yeah. Something I left out of the fishing, which hopefully y'all have seen. In one of the episodes, in the same episode I caught the white bass. It was almost the end of the episode, and I threw a cast out there, and I reeled him back in, you know, and something grabbed the lure and started to run with it, actually pulled line out of the reel. It was like, zzz, you know, and then I guess the fish let go. He must have not had a hold of the hook there, you know. Unless he was a gar or something, you know, then maybe, I mean, that could be too. Never even thought about that, but I would think they might have cut the line, you know, a gar. It's only 4-pound test anyways. So, who knows? And now, it's vape time, y'all. I just want to be sure I haven't forgot anything, and if not, we're going to go ahead and polish off this red light for day 20 here on the edge. No, I think that covers everything, y'all. So before I go, I would like to do a ginormous shout out to my wife, Linda Ray. Love you and miss you, babe, every day. And to everyone else in the world, wherever you are or whatever you may be doing, I hope you're having a good time of it and not having too much of a hassle while you're at it. And be sure y'all tune in next weekend, y'all. It will be make sure y'all tune in next weekend. It'll be the breakfast and coffee boil for day 21 here on the edge. So until next weekend, good night, everybody.